Hey guys, Richard at Ride and Zoom here, doing my latest Doctor review from the shed again. I've got my coat on because it's come down with rain. Great night for Halloween and for trick-or-treaters. It's been pretty terrible weather just lately. Not too bad until late on, so hopefully trick-or-treaters went like earlier in the evening. But yeah, don't know if you can hear it in this vid, but it's pretty loud. So yeah, on to this then. So Doctor Who Gridlock. Episode 3 of new series 3. Now, yeah, I like this episode. It's not one that I went back to that often since it first aired. Hell, in the beginning I didn't like it that much, but I think I really appreciated it. So, basic plot is Doctor and Martha go to New Earth, new, etc. York, and in pretty much the same time zone as the previous episode, New Earth from Series 2. It's like, I think 50 odd years or something like that, maybe, or maybe less than that, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with the cat character's aging. But yeah, basically, they decide to go to the bottom, because that way, like, the slums will be much more exciting than the elite. Some bit from Martha, who, of course, has to take it as a rebound thing, but he took the same place he took Rose, so yeah, here he comes again. And, yeah, basically they go to like a pretty grim part of New York. Like basically like some market. They're selling drugs, moods, happy, forget, etc. And basically Martha gets like abducted by a couple of people, put into their car, and they drive off with her. And the idea is they need 3 people so they can get onto the fast lane on the motorway. And the Doctor follows and has to basically jump between car to car to get there. Basically, what's happened is thousands of people are just trapped in the motorway area, like in the bowels of New York, with no way to get to the top. The top being shut off, but they keep getting messages saying that they haven't been forgotten and they will be rescued. And the episode is effectively Doctor finding Martha and also finding out why everyone is stuck down and why it takes 20 years to do, like, not even 50 miles. It's something on those lines. So yeah, it's really good episode. Ardal Hanlon, great guest actor, playing a cat person, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you got quite a few guest actors. Anyone who's watched Two Pints Lager show and Packet Crisps might recognise his Ardal Hanlon's character, Brannigan's wife. She was Johnny's bullying boss in one of the episodes. A very funny episode, great character. Great actress Martha. You wouldn't believe it's her. And then the people that abduct Martha. I'm not sure who the guy is. Basically looks a bit like a younger Chris Eccleston, I suppose. And then you've got Sugar from Sugar Rush, who's also a great actress. And speaking of Sugar Rush, the actress who played Kim will appear in Tortured Series 1. So yeah, both of them actresses went on into the Doctor Who world, which is pretty cool. And yeah, they basically just need 3 people so they can get into the fast lane. The fast lane is just basically leads to a hellish area. Like at the bottom, you've got these like macra, like these like giant crab creatures. From an old episode, I think it's called the Macra Terror, possibly Patrick Troughton's era. Very different. They're basically confirmed to have just devolved in this episode to mindless beasts. And yeah, so that's basically the entire plot of the episode. It's like, why has everyone just been abandoned down there? Because everyone's just shut off from the top. And you find out why. One of the cat nurses from the previous episode, who was involved in experimenting on humans, didn't do the experimentation, but pretty much didn't stop it. Just turned a blind eye, let it happen. So the others all got arrested. She took punishment. She's been like living with the protection of the face of Bo. And it turns out that the people in the motorway haven't been abandoned. They've been saved because a new drug came out, Bliss, I think it was called, and it mutated and within hours killed everyone on the planet. So the virus eventually died out, but for decades she's been up there with the face of Bo. And the reason the people in the motorway survived is because they were locked underground, safe from the virus, and the entire planet got quarantined. And face of Bo hooked himself into the mainframe, keeping the place running on like a automatic system, to his cost. But there's no power to bring everyone back. So they get the Doctor there, and the Doctor and face of Bo together managed to save everyone. It's safe, there's just no power, so they are able to get everyone back. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the. And at the end, the face of Bo dies, but he tells the Doctor is the secret mentioned in Series 2. You are not alone. And yeah, the Doctor thinks he's wrong. He's sure there is clearly another Time Lord out there. There's some really good moments in this episode. Again, much like I think it's the second episode of Series 1, when Rose realised how she's just gone off with a guy she doesn't even know, and if she died, she would just simply would have vanished, just disappeared. And Martha realises the exact same thing. She's just gone off with someone, she hardly knows him, and like they have to rely on someone they hardly know to save them. And yeah, it's kind of sad you realise how just running off on what seems like an adventure is very dangerous. And yeah, it's a good idea to see that happen. And yeah, Martha, she gets the Doctor to talk. Doctor, originally she asked to go to the Doctor's home planet. He describes it in all its glory, which I'm pretty sure is exactly how Gallifrey would have looked with the budget for the original Doctor Who, because of course Gallifrey's gone and we can't see it. The Doctor can't ever go back there to change history, so we'll never see it at the moment. But yeah, it sounds like what it's meant to look like in the past. Think how George Lucas could never show planets like Coruscant in Star Wars until the prequels, because there was the tech for CGI didn't exist in the 70s to nail it, but he could in the 90s, 2000s. So it's kind of like that. And yet at the end, and I've convinced Dance, especially when Facebook says he's not, you're the last Time Lord, but you're not alone. She demands answers, and yeah, the Doctor admits why he was lying. He was just showing off, liked to have her there, but also he just liked to imagine his home still existed and admits what happened. The Time Lords went to war with the Daleks and lost. And yeah, it's nice to see Martha call the Doctor out, demand him just talk. And yeah, it's a nice scene, and you can see why the Doctor would have lied about that, because it would be horrible. And knowing you have family, friends, everyone, even your whole planet is burned. There's no way of saving it or seeing any of those people ever again. But yeah, it's a nice scene watching Martha force Doctor to actually talk about what's happened. Yeah, I'm not enjoying the unrequited love angle they're going with, but Martha is still a really strong character. She look after herself. She's good with others. Of course, the actress is absolutely superb. The moment when they're all singing, I think it's called The Rugged Cross. It's you can see as Ardon Hannon's character Brannigan says, that's what they've got. Hope is the only thing keeping them going. And yeah, just hearing, and then it's the hymn at the end of the episode, and everyone's up safe in New York. So yeah, really good episode. It's not one I really appreciated when I first watched it in 2007, but yeah, I've watched it a few times since. I think I've watched it 1 or 2 times since 2012 as well. So yeah, it's definitely worth going back to. Again, it's nice seeing how different. And of course, this is the future. So massive pollution. Everyone driving cars when they shouldn't be, etc. Well, obviously people should be driving cars, but if every single person does it, a huge population in the world, is this a hint of what we're going to get one day? Another Gridlock, because yeah, they're called Gridlock. Yeah, so yeah, I liked it. Good episode, definitely recommended it. How I'd rank it in Series 3 if it's in the top half, because Series 3 is really, really good. It's got a few bad episodes, of course, but the best far outweighs the bad. Oh, and one of the bad episodes is unfortunately coming up. Tomorrow's one. It's called... it's a 2-parter. Daleks in Manhattan. Yeah, that's the one. So yeah, not a big fan of the episode, particularly part 1 and 2 together, but you'll see why when I get to it. But yeah, until then, so see you next time.